Alright, good morning. Trying to fix our stupid hypertube over to the Ficsmas build. And it's not cooperating. And my stream says or YouTube says I'm not sending it enough, but my software says otherwise. So if someone let me know whether the video looks fine or not. Looks or buffering, I don't know what YouTube is complaining about. Oh, let's see. Let's go back to what was working. Although it wasn't working. Let's see, so I need... Oh! That's why what I just had wasn't working. Okay. This needs to go like that, and then this one like that. This will work better. Try this. Yeah, we'll get to fixing this, but I gotta be able to get over there first. Alright, where's my tubes? No, dummy. Do 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 do. Put my booster back. Let's see if this much works. That's much better. Maybe if I did it. Oh, you're going to be pissy about it, are you? No, not the... I can see it's going to be one of those mornings. Ah! I didn't pull you up enough, did I? You look like you're in the right place. No, you're not in the right place. Let's try this again. Oh, you're gonna pull one of those, are you? Is that? That is not. Yes, we'll get to Ficsmas, but Need to get there first. Walls. I need walls. Need a wall. There. Wall there. Need a wall hole there. Wall hole there. Nuke the wall, nuke the wall. Now I need to put these on that way and that way. No. That way. There we go. Now that should let's try that wherever my tubes are. That's the right height. Then I should be able to do like that and that. Okay, except that one, I'm not lined up, but I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. I just want to get over to Ficsmas without getting redirected again, like I was doing yesterday. No, I don't think I can do that. But we can do this. And that. And then grab power for all of these. So for those who haven't seen previous episodes, we've been having problems with one of my boosters down the line that kept wanting to switch to an adjacent line. So we're trying to give me enough boost on this end so it goes straight through. Let's see if this works. Oh, eat me. Booster right there. And I went through this time. Of course, now I got to go back because we got to get the thing off the calendar. Thank you for joining. Good morning. Now we got to go right back so I can get the thing out of the calendar. See what the calendar has for us today. Probably not much, which means I probably won't have much of a stream, although we can try to build out the greeting center. There we go. See what we have for the calendar today. This is the 6th. Where is the 6th? The 6th is right there. Ah, we have decorative skins.
Obviously, these Ficsmas decorations do not increase efficiency. In fact, they are a downgrade on every level. They can be found in the customizer.
Bite me, Ada. Better yet, bite yourself. I don't want to catch anything. Well, let's see what we get. Normal stuff. Skins. But it doesn't show us what they are. But we can apply them to pipes and conveyor belts. So we'll try putting them on a couple conveyor belts over in the Ficsmas build. Let's see. Let's see if we can get through that booster again. Also, let me know if I'm echoing. I'm not wearing my headset. And so you may get a double version of the game audio. Okay, so first time for first time viewers. Here is our build as we go. We have stuff from each of the products we've gotten so far. Actually, we're on the wrong floor for starting. Go up to the management level, the actual build. So here we have our machines for each product that we've been given so far, with our gifts coming in from, you saw the deposit outside there. That comes in over there in the corner. Presents go all the way around, and we'll explain those in a minute. And come down here, go into this buffer, and get split. One goes in, so we have presents in the depot for construction, and presents then come down the line and get fed into each of the construction machines. Each product is then buffered again here for the what will be a bus, because these products are then going to be needed for other builds down the line. So once those become apparent, I'll have lines coming back from here back to this side. That's what this area is marked for, which will be fed back into the machine. So there will be a second lifted layer coming across this way for additional products. Although that won't be any here. That'll be, for example, I know that I'm going to need, well, I think I'm going to need all of these later. But a line will come back. Probably I'll go up to the ceiling and come back, and then down in between whatever set of lines, and then I lit line with one of those coming across here. I'll probably need a couple of layers high by the end, and that'll be done here in this level, in this area where it's marked. And then you see on the side of these a thing going down. That goes down to the where we were. That's the shop, that's the mall layer. So those come down here, where they get split between a buffer and the depot for, again, for construction, and a storage for manual retrieval if we need something manually. Probably not, but always best to be prepared. And then that's done in a mall format, so mall entrance, hey, excuse me, down, there we go. Mall entrance, a bit of minor decoration out here, and I need to put decorations in the stores, but come back here and pick up your product. Just like a mall. And as you see, there will be more stores all the way to the back. but I'll build those as they unlock. It looks like that'll be every 4 days, so the next time we're building actual stores will be Monday, probably. Looks like we get bits and pieces in between. This is, once we get a few more decorations, this will be a general advertisement display kind of area. Haven't really decided how that will take place. I need to put windows over here. But that's our main build over here. Oh, let's go try out these skins, see what they look like. Skin. Hard to see, but looks like stars. And if I remember correctly, since they haven't changed it from, or at least not significantly from last year, that differs depending on the level of belt. So we can see this one easier. So that's the skin on a Mark V. Let's temporarily change this belt to a Mark I, see what it looks like. Nothing. A Mark II. You gotta reskin it. So there's a Mark I. So Mark I belt looks like an interesting belt. Not much. Okay. Mark II. Skin it, or wood skin it. Got a snowflake. I think I like that one the best so far. Let's see. Kill customization, pick it up, do Mark III. Customization. Mark III is candy cane. No thank you. That would drive me bananas. Mark IV. Christmas trees. Eh. And we saw Mark V. Wow, I can't hit the right key for anything today. No, didn't I mark the rest of them? Oh, I just did that side. Okay. Well, let's do the rest of them. And let's go downstairs and do those. Not a whole lot to see down here, though. Uh-oh, one of those is the wrong belt. That first one is not a Mark V. Yeah, it is. Just looks different. Probably because of what's on it. You can't see the decoration. Okay, done playing. So we don't really have anything with that to do, like we don't have anything new today, but something I do need to do is we need to build a welcome center out here. And probably should bring the tube up to it instead of where it is. I don't need this anymore, because this was for me to drop off manually gathered presents. And of course, the moment I remove this, I'm going to discover I need to put it back. Oh wow. Still had gifts in it. That's scary. And if we're going to build the Welcome Center, we need to put some more foundations out here. Probably starting there, we'll go... Yeah, that looks... Or maybe we'll call this a scenic overlook. And I haven't shown you guys, or at least new viewers, the upstairs yet, the most important part. So let's go, I don't know, can I get all the way upstairs from here? I forget. I think so. So that's our actual user level, visitor level. This is business level. And then we can go upstairs for the decoration level. So these trees generate gifts, which are going down to that belt we saw downstairs that goes around the outside. And then once you've built some of these, you don't have to pick up all that crap anymore. And because these come too close to each other in the corner, you got different decoration in the corner. And later there will be additional stuff up here as things are unlocked. This is, we have the, there are two smelters down below that, well, the smoke goes through floors for some stupid reason. So, danger, hazardous fumes. And then these will later be for certain products that are, you will want to pick up manually. They do need to be generated in a machine. I think you might be able to handcraft them, but I think they need to be done in a machine. And then inside here, I got them all downstairs, but also inside here I got buffers which will come up from down there. So you can come in here, there will be other decorations up here. Just a general, like a town square display kind of thing up here is the idea. So this is our main tree that periodically we'll get decorations added to it. So the, 2 days ago, the 4th, we got this candy cane decoration added to it. Monday, presumably, we'll get unlock another upgrade. In fact, I know we will, because in the MAM, if I drop a MAM here, this will be our second upgrade to the tree, and it needs the cartridge from day 8, so that'll be Monday. And that'll unlock it requires, I'm like, can't unlock those, we just got those. It unlocks these, so these will be the next things to build Monday. Requires these, so these two things will be the first two things I need to add to the bus I was talking about, to bring back from the buffers to the bus to feed into new machines. But with that cartridge, which we'll get Monday, it'll unlock 2 more things to build. So let's go down and see what we can do for this scenic overlook, welcome center, or whatever we're going to call it. Awful big. Do I need it this far down? Not really. I really should have positioned the whole thing away from that big rock, is what I should have done. I think we're going to cut this down, because the only reason I had it going out that far was for that buffer in the first place, that deposit. And let's see. for the moment, I'm going to leave that. Although I don't have any excuse for doing so. Sorry. Let's see. We break these and we'll put them along here instead. So I don't need those. And then I want power out here on the corners. And that means I'm going to want taller poles. And it still cuts the rock. We'll work with that later. Okay, let's put some. Would be nice as if the power poles could be candy canes. Let's put candy cane there, 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 there. Guess that's it, and then let's put snowmen. So do we want the snowmen looking out over the valley, or do we want them looking at the visitor? I think the ones here in the corner are going to look inward at the visitors. And then there'll be ones here that are looking outward. Too many snowmen? Nah, I can't have too many snowmen. Badly need to have something else out here. I know what. We can put a gift tree out here. Doesn't do anything, but it's decoration. Yeah, that looks better. And I don't know, there's two things else that I want to put out here, but we don't get them unlocked until later, so it'll have to wait. But as far as Ficsmas goes, that's all I have for today. Gave you a tour. Why are we still generating gifts? Oh, because I used stuff to make these. So it's refilling stuff. But I do need to go back upstairs and drop crap. I can't. See, I knew there'd be a reason I left that depository outside. I can't drop the gifts that I have in my inventory from picking up stuff outside, picking up the container outside, because this is fill. And the container outside allowed me to merge stuff in. Not like it's a big deal at this point, because with all the stuff being auto-generated, I don't need any of this anymore. And the gifts that are currently in my inventory can just be thrown into the sink. So it's not a big deal. So that's what we're going to do. That goes up there. Yep. Not a whole lot else I can do for today. Not for Ficsmas. I mean, there's plenty I can do on the factory, but that's for tonight's stream. I do need to put more lights up, and I need to play with those lights. I don't know what I want to do with them. This looks better than plain walls, but... And this will, of course, be closed in ultimately, but for working, I need it open. That's why it's not closed in. But, I don't know if I want to put bigger lights or more lights or no lights. What would be nice is if, I mean, I know there's mods, but it'd be nice to have something in game where I can do a programmable control kind of thing and make these do like a flicker down the line kind of thing or something instead of just glowing. Might have to use a mod to do something. I don't know. I think that's all for today. I don't know what else to do for today. So, thank you for watching, and hope you come back for another one. Catch you later. Catch you tonight, maybe. If I do it tonight, it'll either be tonight or tomorrow. Right now, it's scheduled for tonight, and of course tomorrow morning. So, come back for the next one. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.